Good evening and welcome to our live crafting session this evening. Sorry about the fluff ball that is on the right hand side of your camera. That squirrel decided he wants to sit up on my table this evening, so I'm hoping he's not going to interfere too much. So good evening to you. My name's Jenny McCormack. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. I'm based in the market town of Brackley in Northamptonshire in the UK, and it is Thursday evening, the 8th of February already, and thank you so much for joining me this evening for some live crafting. I hope everybody is keeping well, and if you are joining us live, do say hi and let us know that you're here watching. It's always nice to know who's watching with us. And if you're watching on catch up or replay, whether that's here on Facebook or over on my YouTube channel, then a warm welcome to you. And if you have any questions about the products that I've used, then don't hesitate also to pop those in the comment section and I will answer them as we go along. So thank you so much. This week we have been using the Bee My Valentine stamp set, as you'll see from the samples, and obviously this is designed for Valentine's, but you could also use the bee and the flowers for any occasion. And today I'm going to be using the heart and the heart shape from the coordinating punch, which is this one here. This punches out the bee, the wings and a small heart, but also you can use this wing shape as a heart in its own right, and the bee obviously can be used for other things. And some great examples from Coffee and Card this week, if you saw the samples that I posted, was that Caroline used it to make balloons. So she cut them out of coloured card and had a series of balloons. And then Scott used one as a speech bubble, turned it on its side and stamped a sentiment inside the speech bubble. So these are the two cards. This was the one that I made as the sample, and this was made on Monday during our live session. This one was made at Coffee and Card on Tuesday, and the inspiration for the half piece came from one of our Coffee and Card ladies, Caroline. Good evening, Teresa. Thank you so much for joining me. And she had half a piece of card of paper. This is the matching Be Mine papers, and I just thought that was so effective that I had to give it a go. And obviously that makes your paper go further as well. So just half a panel, just one of these pieces literally cut in half, and then you could either place it on one side or the other. You could also have it down at the bottom and have a panel going across. So those are our samples from earlier, and I think I showed this on Monday, which was these lovely pillow boxes that we have available. You get 10 in a pack. They're really strong and sturdy and perfect for little Easter gifts. You could pop some mini eggs in there or small chocolate. You could also use it obviously for Valentine's with some heart chocolates inside. I'm going to go a little bit more traditional this evening, she says, and I'm going to do a Valentine's card just using the heart from the heart punch. And I've cut a piece of white card and folded it in half to make it into a square card. I've got a piece of real red card, which is half a centimetre shorter, and then a piece of white card. And I'm going to be working on this piece now. And really not particularly original idea, but I'm going to take some of the hearts that I've already pre-punched and just arrange these onto our backing card like so, and I appreciate you can't really see them particularly well because they're white on white, of course. Let's move that out of the light. Like so. So that's 9 on my sheet. If I lift it up, you might be able to see it. There we go. 9 and a cat hair. Added bonus. And then I've cut one out in the real red, which I can put on top, either in the centre or down here in the corner. And I think the word love you may just fit on one of those hearts. So let's see how many of these I've got, because 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I'm going to do one plain, and then what I think I was going to do is put the hearts through an embossing folder and see what that looks like. So let's do this. So I really want these to be fairly, well, I want them to be well spaced. Sorry, squirrel, getting in your way. So what size is this? This is 11.5. So if what I'm going to do is just work out, I suppose I could calculate it accurately, but that's 2 in from there, that's 2 in from there. Hi Emma, I hope you're well. And then 5, 6, 7. It's a bit, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it by eye, I think. Probably shouldn't, but there we go. But what I'm going to do is mark the centre for my centre heart, actually, because that's a lot easier then. So I'm just going to draw a pencil line from corner to corner. Let's grab a pencil. Not much on that one. Like so. I'll rub this out later. So if you want this accurate, obviously you could measure it all up. Hi Tracy. Right, so that's going to be my centre heart, and actually that's going to be a red heart. I'm going to put a red one right in the middle. I'm really good, thank you Tracy. I hope you are too. I hope your crafting for mind is going well. I might punch out some more and have those higher actually. Let's have a quick look. Just going to stack some of these up together. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and there is a one way to this. These hearts are not quite, if you can see, they're not quite, what's the word, symmetrical. So, let's do another one or two. Hello Fran, I hope you're well. I have bits all over the place now, aren't I? There we go. Right. I'm going to stack those up together. Hello Carol, good evening to you. I hope you're well too. So I'm going to have those, they're going to be stacked up. So I'm just going to put one in the middle here as my guideline. Let's put a little bit of glue on. It's going to go like so. and then I'm just going to put one either side. So I'm going to start off with this one just plain, and then I'm going to do one where I put these through an embossing folder so they've got a bit of interest. And then we can decide which one we like the best. So very much more traditional, obviously, than the bee. Okay, right, I've done that bit. I'm just going to rub out these lines here. I was just doing it to get that centre heart in place, really. There we go. Just make sure that you've got a good quality rubber if you're doing this. You don't want to use the end of a pencil unless it's a newish pencil. Or find a pencil that's been in the bottom of a pencil case for, oops, goodness knows how long. Okay, so I'm just going to feed these on there one at a time. You like this, squirrel? And also you could do these in different colours. You could do these in rainbow colours, which would be quite fun. And I say I'm just doing them by sight, really. One there. So if I lift that up, hopefully with the light on, you can see those hearts there in the background. And I'm going to see if the love you will fit in the middle. It sort of looks like it should. Like so. We will see. Let's grab a block and see. So I've got Memento black ink here. And it looks like there's a tiny hair on there. Right, hopefully I've got it. So I'm just stamping that onto one of the red hearts. That worked. Perfect. So I was going to stack some of these up together. Let's just get it the right way round. Slightly curves to the left. I've got that the same. As I say, you can make this a wedding card, an engagement card, doesn't have to be Valentine's specific. So I've just got a little set of those that creates a nice little block, and then that's going to go onto there. There we go. It's still raining here. I swear it's rained all day. At least it feels like it anyway. Okay, so that's just got a series of hearts and the love you, which has been stacked up, and that will go on to our base layer like so. Okay, but what I want to do is another one, but I want to put the hearts through an embossing folder. So I need to make sure they're all going the right way, although it probably doesn't matter for the background hearts. But let's just get those ready. 7, 8, like that. That's what I'm going to do. And obviously you could just have a line of 3. You don't have to make it into a square card. You could just put on a small note card and envelope with a line of 3 if you wanted to. Let's see what embossing folder we might use that I've got to hand. Let's see. I've got the geometric patterns, but I've also got the basics. So this has got the crisscross on it. So, oh, thanks, squirrel. I could sort of alternate those that way. The big dots look quite big for that, I have to say. See what I've got. Music. Exposed brick. Oops, daisy. I might do those 2. I could do 3, I suppose, but 2 will do the job. So I've got 8 of these all together. So I'm just going to put these at randomish on here. So I've got 4 in that one, and I'll just run that through. Can get there. There we go. So this has got some brickwork on it. And then let's use this one as well with the stripes. But obviously you can use whatever you've got to hand. Like so. Pop those through. That's what I need. go. So now I've got some textured ones, I don't know if you can see those. Probably can't see the detail really. Okay, so actually what I could do is just put these on top, isn't it? Except, and then they'd be raised up, wouldn't they? So I've got these go the wrong way, or do they? Right. So I'm alternating the crisscross one, there we go. Now if I lift those up, I'm hoping you can see a little bit more of that detail on there. Not a great deal, but probably enough. So I think I like those better, so I'm just going to leave those as is and then just lay these on top like so. Now some of these I actually turned over when I put them down, so some of them will be the wrong way round, but let's take my glasses off. Squirrel is just precariously balanced to my right. And I'm using obviously the hearts that I punched out, but if you've got a punch with hearts, you could punch out patterned papers. You could punch out, if you wanted it for Valentine's, red and white or red and black. There we go. There we are. Nearly done. Yes, definitely an improvement with the embossing or debossing on. There we go. And then that one there. There we are. So I've got all 9 sets of hearts, so 8 of the white hearts. Each of those have been popped through an embossing folder. So I've used 2 different folders. Sorry squirrel, I need my glasses back, thank you. And then I'm just going to layer those out. Let me bring that to the screen, see whether you can see that in a bit more detail. Oh, that's better. Like so. Okay, so I'm just going to layer that onto a sheet of real red. And obviously you could punch from the centre of this if you wanted a series of hearts and you didn't want to waste the red card. You could just punch out from the centre. Just make sure you're far enough in that you miss the edge there. and then that's going to go onto there like that. And we're done. Not a bee in sight. There we go, and I think I will put the Happy Valentine's Day on the inside with and stamp the little hearts like I did with this one here. Stamp Happy Valentine's Day and little hearts on either side. Block. I'm going to stamp this in black again and then red hearts. So this could be a birthday card, it doesn't have to be Valentine's. There we go. Happy Valentine's Day. And then let's just add those little hearts. So it's got one large and then a set of 3, and I do like the little set of 3, I have to say. And my real red, yes, my real red ink is out, so I'm just going to use that cherry cobbler again, that slightly deeper ink. One above, like so. And then one here to the left, just watching. I know I've caught that ink on the top there. That's because I haven't got my ink pad flat on my table. There we go. So nice and straightforward, a cute little love you card with a Valentine's Day message on the inside. And I know you can't see all of that detail, but hopefully when I photograph it you'll be able to see that a little bit better, and that photograph will go with the video, and it will also go with the photograph on here when I post it tomorrow. So yeah, so those are the textures added, and you could use any embossing folder that you've got. As I said, you could also use any pattern paper or background paper that you might have in stock. I'm going to take a photograph of Squirrel and show you, because he's I'll show you right where he's sat if I can. Let's see if you can see it on the screen. Oh no, you probably can't really. So it's just to the right of where my Tombow is. Funny chap. Right, so there we go. Nice and simple actually for this evening. I have got a new kit to share with you. And I think I will share that with you tomorrow evening. And this is called Birthday Sparkle. Literally arrived this morning. And it has some stamps, and it makes 6 cards and 6 tags. It's a stamping kit. And I'm not sure how much that you can see, but you've got 3 cards of one design, 3 cards of another, one that's got balloons, one has got candles, and then you've got 3 tags that have got cupcakes on, and 3 tags that have got candles and gold embossed sparkles. Sorry about that reflection. So I'm going to pop on board here tomorrow at 7 and show you that particular kit, because that's just come out, and I believe from memory is £24, and it includes the stamp set, which has got Happy Cake Day, It's Your Birthday, and the 2 balloon fill-ins and a line for the balloons, and it also has an early espresso small ink pad with it. So if you're around tomorrow evening, that will be Friday the 9th of February, I believe, then you'll be able to join me at 7 o'clock to see that kit being opened. And sorry about the legs. See the kit being opened, and I'll put those cards and things together. So thank you all very much. I appreciate you joining me this evening. It sounds like it's stopped raining, but I'm not going to speak too soon. So have a great evening wherever you are, and obviously some of you will be watching this in the morning. So have a great day either way, and I look forward to popping back on and crafting with you tomorrow. Thanks everyone, do take care. Bye for now.